Seriously, two of them are in the bathroom?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We know where you've been. And now for a serious song. No, I'm kidding. This is a new song. We just learned this one. And we hope you'll adore it even more than they do. This is our barbershop song for the evening. It's not really a barbershop song, but it's voiced in the barbershop style. So we'll start with that. Teddy bear. All right, so here we have Brent Tickamone for our awards for the guys. The Most Improved Award most deservedly goes to Zane Rodriguez. this next young man who receives the Spirit Award has grown a lot over time, and he always has insightful and important things to say, and he has lots of spirit that goes around it most of the time. So as voted on by your peers, Kevin Davis. We won't be giving awards later on when chorale comes up, because these men are the other half when the Troublemakers join them, and so we'll just they voted on MVP chorale and MVP barbershop. So let me give the MVP for choral right now. In recognition of your musical excellence and leadership, as voted on by your peers, this goes to Garrett Stillwell. The MVP for barbershop, and the guys take on a bunch of different roles. Some of them excel more at barbershops, others at more at choral, and we hope we all grow in both areas. But we had a resounding call for this young man to be presented with, in recognition of your musical excellence and leadership, in men's choir barbershop, Mario Inez. For the Director's Award, and this doesn't have like a set criteria, I just get to pick. And it can be for leadership, or it can be for growth, or it can be for a quiet stillness, or it can be whatever. Yeah, I should give those out all the time. But anyhow, in grateful recognition of your dedication to the choir program, your leadership, and your personal vocal development, the Director's Award for Men's Choir goes to Brady Larson.
Yeah!
And I'm going to ask Mr. Jerry Fox from the East Valley Lamplighters Chorus, a barbershop chorus, to come up and make his presentation. This is yet unknown, by the way. Yes. Okay. Except for the fact that you just showed him, but that's all right.
Well, you know, Chandler High School has a tradition of wonderful music, and our little East Valley Lamplighters Barbershop Chorus has a tradition of recognizing outstanding vocal musicians. And it's not our fault that we have to come back to Chandler High School often to... And last year, we had guys like Stephen Junil and Jonathan Sheldon to give this award to. And this tradition continues again with a wonderful, outstanding vocal musician this year with a $400 scholarship we'd like to present to.
Two songs that we sang when we went to the Festival of Gold. I want you to know, if it had been a regular festival, all of our groups scored in the 90% or higher category, as we did the year before when we went to the regular Heritage Festival. The men did an outstanding job. And no, it's okay. They have my permission. We're going to sing a song called Flanders Field. And this poem was written by a Canadian colonel, I believe McCrae, who was called upon to write or carry out the funeral service for a very dear friend of his. He was he was a physician, he was also the leader of the artillery there, and this was in Brussels, or near there. And it was a horrible battle, and it was after he conducted this funeral service, that he came up with a poem, In Flanders Field. And it talks about, there is a field there, and when left unkept, wild poppies would grow there. And there are poppies growing among, it's now a battlefield graveyard. And it's a beautiful poem. And I hope you will enjoy this. I am going to ask you now to remain seated. And if there are any children who might be afraid that it's going to be absolutely dark in here, now would be the time for you to step outside with them. This is a really serious thing, kids, it's not a joke. So we had a blackout here at school, and the guys came up with this lantern, and we continued to rehearse. And when we sang Flanders Field, it was one of the most moving times we had ever done it. And we thought, let's recreate this mood and this feeling and this tribute to the fallen soldiers in Flanders Field. Now we're going to ask for the door to be closed in the back. And Brady, get your picture out. And Vern, if you would turn off all the lights, please. Wasn't that awesome? sometimes, wow, how do you have so many guys in your choir? If we had that many guys, wow, but we don't. And I'm so fortunate. And I think we have just about the same number signed up for next year, so bring it on.
This song is it's called Shosholosa, and it's by what's the region? I'm gonna do another piece of the show, but it's I don't know exactly which language it is, but it's about running to the mountains, away from turmoil in their villages and stuff. People just like leaving. Shosholosa.